Hello everyone, welcome to Investing Intel. I am Mahesh Muppadi. So today we are going to understand how we can analyze price using AVWAP, that is Anchor Volume Weighted Average Price. So it is a very powerful tool that brings precision to your trading and decision making. It is the most commonly used indicator used by prop traders to understand the price movement and the average weighted average between price and volume. So let's start how we can use this in our trading, which can bring more efficiency and help us in increasing our risk to reward ratio and winning ratio. You cannot use anchored VWAP in an isolation. You need to understand the price action uh, around the anchored VWAP because it helps in providing strong resistance support while it is a very dynamic indicator because it changes with respect to the current price movement. So it helps you understanding the support and resistance on the chart, where if you see the price holistically, and it gives us the strong buying point and selling point because if the market is trending, the price when goes below, you can think it as a breakout traders may take it as a breakdown, but it also act sometime whenever there is a strong momentum, a bullish momentum, it can also act as where there is a buy side liquidity, and when there is price is correcting or in a bearish market, you can sell it as also a sell side liquidity. So what is anchored VWAP? Anchored VWAP calculates the volume weighted average price for a specific period. You can calculate the anchored VWAP on a chart depending on the price point where you want to analyze. Okay, it selects the point from that point till the current price and the volume. It calculates the price and volume and provide you the level uh, which can be used for understanding the support and resistance. Okay, so let's move ahead and understand how you can apply. So on the trading view, you will see there is a projection. On the projection tab, there is an anchored viewer. You just have to click on the anchored viewer, and as you can see, I have just applied. You can just point. You can apply on the chart. Okay, wherever you want. Okay, I have applied. This is the Nifty. I have applied on the 2020 lowest point from where the trend has started, and this is if you see on from a long-term perspective of investing, this is where whenever the price or whenever the market goes by, this is the support level. You can take this point as a support level, and with respect to price action, how price is behaving on this indicator on this level, you can make your decision. Okay, if there is a big news, then you can think that this point is somewhere for institutional trader. This is the point where they can find the liquidity here. Okay, and the liquidity will be very high for absorbing the order that institution is planning to invest in the market. So you will have to place with this anchored VWAP and on the chart and analyze with respect to your strategy. Okay, it differs depending on the strategy to strategy. So once I complete, okay, I'll show you how I use with respect to my way of analyzing the market. Then you can apply on your chart and see how price is reacting with respect to your strategy and the system that you have created. Okay, moving ahead. So you know the price moves in a cycle, market moves in a cycle, and this is the Wyckoff theory. Okay, price accumulates, then markups, and then distributes and markdown. Okay, from accumulation to distribution, this is the one swing. Okay, this is where the trend has a very strong trend has been created, and then there is a distribution, and then there is a markdown. Okay, so from accumulation to distribution, this will be okay. I use whenever there is a correction in the market to understand where price is going to take support with respect to that, how sector moves, and then how stocks move with respect to there is a correction, okay, in the market. Because I am a investor, my perspective is from investing from 1 year to 2 years. So with respect to that, I analyze the market, and so I take a long-term perspective charts. Okay, I from weekly to monthly and same and quarterly chart. So for me, this one swing, I take this one swing where price gives me like this. Price gives, I'll show you on the chart. So price gives me a level where whenever there is a correction, so till where the price is going to fall, and with the same perspective, I plan my investment ahead. Okay, and let's see on the chart, and it will surely clear a lot of points, a lot of queries you have. Okay, so first we will analyze the Nifty chart. Okay, so as you can see, I have already applied anchored VWAP on the Nifty chart. So I'll delete this. So as you can see, with respect to the market cycle, this was the first trend, and then there was the accumulation, and then there was a markup. Okay, so when we go to weekly charts, if I take this point, because this is where the decision was made and the price breakout from this point. So if I take this point, okay, let's apply again. So in the projection point, there is an anchored VWAP. So if I apply the anchored VWAP, I get this as a support level. Okay, and you can see that price has previously also took resistance on the chart on this level. Okay, even if we take this as, I'll show. Okay. Even if we take this level as a current price, okay, so you can see that price has respected this anchored VWAP. Same thing, same way as we continue till the current price, you can see that anchored VWAP, this has provided a strong resistance level, and when price came to this level, it has reversed from this level. So how I applied the anchored VWAP is, this was the first swing. Okay, for me this was the first swing. Okay, because this was the first swing, and then there was a correction, I applied my anchored VWAP here. If price breaks below this level, then I will apply price anchored AVWAP to this level, because I will get the next support level. Okay, so but this is all theoretical. You will have to, this is, you can say that this is a theoretical, this is for the understanding where price can take support in future if there is a very if there is geopolitically or there is some bad news in the market. So you can plan your investment with respect to that. Okay, but understanding price action is inevitable. You have to learn price action to understand this, because 70% how price reacts around the AVWAP helps you in making understanding the market and taking your decision a little bit more efficiently. Okay, effectively. When price started correcting, this is the average price of the uptrend. Okay, and if we take and apply anchored VWAP on the, I'll mark it this red and mark this. Okay, so if we apply the anchored VWAP on the correction level, it gives us the average price and average of the whole correction that price has gone through, and this is where we can find the resistance. Okay, if we go to daily chart, it clearly gives the level, and price have broke out of this level. It has now taken a support on this resistance level, and we can say, at least as of now, it is showing a strong momentum on the upside. Okay, so though I have entered at this level because I understand the price, and with respect to that, I analyze the market. Okay, so first thing is how you can apply is the first swing. Okay, applying to the lowest of the first swing. Okay, if price breaks this level, then the second swing. Okay, lowest level of the second swing, and when price is correcting on the highest level of the price when it is correcting. So from this point, you can see that it has automatically created a triangle pattern. which many traders, they mark trend line and everything, and they uh, they see the pattern that is created, triangle pattern that is created. But when you use anchor, you have to automatically use the strongest level and most precise level. Okay, you don't have to mark the lowest low, lower high, and then trend line and everything. It automatically gives the triangle pattern. And many times I have seen, once the breakout happens, it gives a strong moment, which I'll show the current example. Okay, so this is how you can apply this, how I apply and understand. If price is taking support at this level, then I enter with respect to price action. If price breaking out at this level, then I enter. And let's see on the different, I'll apply on the different charts also. So for example, you can see here on the HCL Tech. Okay, so in HCL Tech, you can see the this is high, this is the low, on the higher high, higher low, and higher. So this is the trend. Okay, now you will say that we can apply, yes, we can apply the anchored VWAP here also. Okay, but price has broken. Take this. The price has broken this level, so I take this to this level. So now you can see this is the second level. You can see price has created a strong support level here. If we go to daily, see, you have got the triangle pattern here also. It automatically created a triangle pattern. If price, for all the breakout and triangle traders uh, who trade triangle patterns, for them it has automatically created a triangle pattern. Plus, it has considered the price and volume. Okay, so I take this level as a very strong uh, level. Okay, so you can think of entering once price broke out with respect to your system, and you can see how it helps you, because I know if you use it, you it will start replacing many indicators what you are using, but you cannot use this for uh, riding the trend, because if sometime the price goes way beyond, it is just to under identify support, resistance, and the trend in the market. So again, the second, one more example, the Ultratech, which is on a strong support. See, I have applied to this swing. Okay, and now if I apply to this swing, price, it's a good momentum level. Okay, when price corrected, you can remove this. So we'll play. See, so this was the swing. You can take one, and this is where I applied the anchored VWAP. Okay, and this is the point where again I have applied the anchored VWAP. It automatically gave the triangle pattern very much dynamic with respect to the current price which is moving and giving a strong level. So you can see that price broke out with this level, and after breakout, you can see what is the current, how price has moved. Okay, so you can use this with respect to this is one of the strong, and many prop traders use in majorly all their price action are around this anchored VWAP and VWAP, which many use. VWAP is a daily, it is applicable on the smaller charts, but anchor VWAP you can use if you're planning to invest. Okay, and the current example that I have to show you is this. See, as you can see that I have applied to the swing low. I would have applied here also, but price broke to this level, so I'll use to the second level. By second level, okay, this is where the swing started. So to find the next support level, I have applied anchored AVWAP to this level. Okay, and So I've got this is where the price has took support, and then see the breakout. This is the triangle pattern automatically that has been deployed by the AVWAP. You can see how prices moved, and you can take this as a target. Don't consider this as an investment. It is just I'm showing how you can use AVWAP with respect to analysis. Okay, this is not a you can investment idea on uh, okay, so you can use AVWAP for your analysis like this, but understand that uh, there should be a trend, previous trend on upside trend, and then price is correcting lowest of the lowest point from where trend has started. Okay, uptrend has started, and highest point from where price started correcting. Okay, so one more example that I will give you is where Avanti feeds, where we made a good return. So as I am an investor, I will show you. I've taken the starting point of the trend, this A, and then this is the point where price has uh, started correcting and in a sideways move. So I took this highest point of the correction point from where price started correcting to the lowest level. You can see that how price is in a sideways bound, but when price broke at this point, okay, it consolidated and then it moved. Okay, and you can use this as a breakout also. Okay, so I have entered somewhere here. Okay. So don't take this as an investment recommendation. This is not. This is just to help you analyze and use AVWAP in your day-to-day analysis to make your system more effective. So we'll go on the we'll set two more examples. One on the HDFC Bank. Okay, we'll see on the HDFC Bank. So this was the swing. This was the swing. You can use this on this. I've already priced. So we'll use this swing. Okay, my price was corrected. See how price was taken support here, a strong support. And then again, just see price move upside and then price started correcting, then we have taken this point. So if we go on a daily chart, you will see how price, it has automatically shown, see how price has taken a resistance on this chart and support on this level. So it gives a very precise, strong level. So those who are trading triangle pattern, this will be very helpful because you don't have to, because sometimes drawing levels can be misleading. When you draw level by yourself, it is a misleading, but when you use anchored VWAP, it automatically gives a very precise level and very strong level where market sentiments market sentiment is seen on the price, and price reacts with respect to that sentiment. Okay, there are a lot of factors that has to be considered, but price action is very important. Okay, so other chart I'll take is the Reliance. I'm not taking those price has corrected a way lot here. So I'll take this. Okay. This point as a correction level. Okay. You can, if you want, you can take this because price has moved away, you can take this level. And you can see that considering the whole level, see, So I'll not mark any trend line. The AVWAP will automatically show us the triangle pattern. Okay. So see, it has taken, this is the support area, and this is from the price that has corrected. We have taken this and see how price is reacting to this level. So you can take this as your, so you can take this as the next target. Okay, from here to here. So use anchor VWAP in your on your charts, analyze with respect to your system, and first backtest and see how price is reacting. And if you think that this is helping, then you can uh, share your feedback on the comment section, and like my channel, and I'll be sharing a lot of insights, more insights and analytical concepts that will help you in analyzing the market. The next thing that I'll be sharing is the SOP, how, because when market corrects and again reverses, there will be a lot of stocks on your watch lists. How you can create your SCP with your system. I'll share that SCP. So like my channel, subscribe, and also click the bell icon, because you will get updated whenever I'm going to post that SOP related topic or video on that topic, which will surely help you in finding and how you can follow that process and create your own watch list, and by filtering 100 or 50 or 100 stocks that you have got through your system to a very strong stocks. Okay. So thank you very much. And if you, this concept is helping you, then you can comment and like also. That will motivate us. Thank you.